We're going to be looking at a simple fill that I've found applicable over the years. The name mainly comes from the motions that your hands make. Now, two things before we get this started. Number one, I'm really excited to be announcing a partnership with Aquarian Drumheads. They've just been really stand up the whole time dealing with them. You guys have been wondering who I was going to go with, and it is Aquarian. I really love their business. I really love their product, and they get what we do here, and that is we teach drums, right? We don't sell things, we teach drums, and I want to refer you to the best products that I know. And so partnering with companies like Aquarian allows me to do that and give you a good demo of their products. Now the second thing is, what heads are you into? Now, not what head company, not Aquarian, Remo, Evans. I'm not interested in that. Do you use single ply, double ply, coated? I don't know, maybe you go old school and go kill a calf and stretch the skin out and set it in the sun. I'm just saying. I don't know. I want to know what you play and why you play it. Put it in the comments section below, and let's start a conversation about the pros and cons of all of these different types of drum heads. Now, let's get to what we're learning. This is a really simple, if you can play sextuplets, you can play this. So first, let's cover what a sextuplet is. A sextuplet is just like it sounds. It's 6 notes within the span of 1 quarter note. So if we're in 4/4 and we got 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and, we're going to play 6 notes for every quarter note. So 1 lolly and lolly, 2 lolly and lolly, 3 lolly and lolly, 4 lolly and lolly. Now I've been asked over the years what's the best way to count a sextuplet. For me, I count to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's just faster in my head. Now another way you can count it is the same way we count triplets, except going 1 lolly, 2 lolly, 3 lolly, 4 lolly. We would go 1 lolly and lolly, 2 lolly and lolly, because a sextuplet basically has 3 notes for every 8th note. So you can outline the 8th notes with a sextuplet. If you can do that, you can do what I'm fixing to show you. All you need is a snare, 2 cymbals, and 2 toms. Now you can take this and move it around the kit. As a matter of fact, on my website I have several lessons on moving this particular fill around the kit. But for right now, we're going to focus on one way to do it. What we're going to do is we're going to put our right hand, or whatever hand you're leading with, we're going to hit this cymbal right here to our right. And we're going to come back here, so 1 lolly, and then the and is going to be with the left hand on this crash cymbal. So 1 lolly and the beats 5 and 6 of this sextuplet are going to go on the floor tom and the high tom. So very slowly. At that tempo, not that great. But once we speed it up, it starts to sound really good. Now don't forget, put your kick drum with your crash cymbal or your ride or whatever you may be hitting. Is that necessary? No, you don't always have to hit a bass drum with a crash cymbal, but most of the time when you're hitting a cymbal, you want to have something underneath it to support it. So I'm going to play a very slow groove and then I'll play this fill. 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4. What did you notice about the cymbals? They're outlining what subdivision? They're outlining the 8th note. So really you can count 1 and 2 and 3, and that's how I count it once I get it up to faster tempos. All right, so learn the sticking, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If you can do singles and you can count the 6, you got this. Then put the 1 and the 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 right there, and you have it. That's all there is. That's all there is to it. I'll demonstrate it at a faster tempo. That's what I love about drumming. Complex simplicity. Something so simple sounds more complex than it really is. When you break it down, it's just not that difficult. Now, if you want to, jump over to my website. You can check out the lessons I have over there, stevensdrumshed.com. Over 400 lessons that you can look at 24 hours a day, as well as 5 new live streaming ones every week, and a ton of other goodies that you can check out there. Again, really excited to be partnering with Aquarian Drumheads, and don't forget to put what kind of drumhead, not what brand, what kind of drumhead you use in the comments section below. We'll talk to you next lesson.